Hi everybody, I want to say my thoughts and opinions about the No King protest in 2026. I think these people, they wasted their resources, wasted their time and effort to spend time with their family just to go out and protest against Donald Trump, because I think the Democrats have repaid them again. That's why they're losing money, because the Democrats don't like what Trump is doing. They're out there marching and saying that no kings, and stuff like that, and it's pointless. It's stupid to have people like that waste their resources and time just to protest against Trump because they get paid. I know they got paid by the Democrats so they can protest against Trump, hold up these signs and billboards and holding these things of Trump and saying he's not a right guy, saying that he needs to be out of the office or they need to impeach him. It's not going to happen. They're not going to impeach him. Everything that Trump is doing is not failing. You're not failing Trump. He's not failing on what he's doing. Trump is doing an excellent job. Trump is doing something that no other president has ever done. Not even the Democrats have ever done. They have failed everything. Talking about democracy, what democracy? The Democrats have no right to say anything about democracy. They've ruined so much, that they've took so much and they've ruined so much and gained so much that everybody needs to open their eyes and see why the Democrats are acting like this. They're not telling nobody the truth. They pay certain, internet bystanders or TV stations to blurt these things, and I know they still do it, but still it's going to backfire on the Democrats hard. They've done it in 2025 and now they're doing it in 2026, and it's going to backfire on the Democrats. It's going to backfire in every single Democrat. Ilhan Omar is going to backfire on her too, and I cannot wait for her to go back to Somalia. And all the other Democrats who've tried their same twisted idea, it's going to backfire on them. And I believe Trump has done something right that the Democrats have failed to do. They're jealous of Trump. They don't like Trump at all. They don't like him. That's why they're doing these No King protests. That's why they're paying people to walk out in the heat, march out in the heat in 2026 in Florida and other key places, other key swing states, to go against Trump, like New York. It's not going to happen. Like I said, President Trump has done something that the Democrats have failed to do. And I know the Democrats are not going to like me for saying this, but it's true. You guys have failed. You guys have done nothing right at all. You only care about yourselves. You don't care about the American people. You care about yourselves. You want yourselves to feel good. You want to throw the victim card because you know that you are wrong. You want Trump to be the bad guy. You want him to be the enemy. You go out there and you say these false things about President Trump. You call him a monster. You call him a dictator. You call him whatever you throw at him by the book. And it's not right. President Trump has done so much for this nation. He's fought for this nation. He's helped a lot of people. And I think what Trump did with this whole illegal alien thing, with this whole sending them back where they came from, is a right thing. And I don't care if you guys get mad about it, but you Democrats need to open your eyes and quit acting dumb. Let it go. Let this hatred, self-pointed disrespect towards Trump go. And I know you don't want to let it go because you're going to keep on doing what you want. And plus, disrespecting one single guy, one single celebrity who wanted Trump to be what Trump is today, like that famous one who died, and I know what I'm talking about. That's the one who technically passed away. That's the one I'm going to say. But I'm going to say his name later when I get up because I'm half asleep. And I'm upset that the Democrats are acting this way. They're acting like kids. Pointless little kids who can't get what they want. And I know this already. I've seen so much like that before. And it's pointless. And it's upsetting me and some others. You need to stop acting like this. As an Hispanic and an American, born in Merced, I'm sick and tired of you guys always acting like this. You don't show Trump respect. You don't show him loyalty. You don't show him the respect that he deserves. You show him hatred. You don't like him. I know that. But going out in the street and telling everybody to vote against Trump or go against him is a big mistake. And I hope everybody out there right now, open your eyes. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're putting yourself into. You're going to have people out there that are going to go against you. You're going to have ICE agents out there. You're going to have everyone out there going against you. And you're not going to like it. Trust me. You're making a big mistake. And I'm just going to ask you one thing and one thing only. You and every single person should not waste your time marching in the heat just because the Democrats want you to. They want you to march out there, die of a stroke, and then blame Trump later. And that's what that is. You guys need to know that already. These people don't care. Democrats don't care. They don't care about you as an American. They only want to line their pockets with your money, with your hard-earned money. That's why they're doing this to you. They want you to march out there, act crazy, act stupid, and later on, they take you out. They put you away. They lock you up. That's what the Democrats are doing. And then they pretend they're throwing the racist and victim card for you until one of you realizes it's them. It's the Democrats that are doing it. And when you die or get shot, they blame Trump and they blame ICE agents for it. And it's not the ICE agents. It's not President Trump. He's doing his job. The ICE agents are doing their job. Finally, they got their mask off. But like I said, these citizens that are going with Trump and trying to stop criminals from happening is not a bad thing. The ICE agents are doing their job. President Trump is doing his job. J.D. Vance is doing his job. Everybody in the White House is doing their job. Why won't you see that? Why won't you get it through your heads? Why won't you stop acting like this? Why? Because you don't. You act pointless. You act stupid. President Trump is President Trump. He does what he does. And he's not going to back down even if you want him to. He's not going to go down without a fight because he's going to go down in the greatest glory in history. He's going to fight you guys until you go down. President Trump's not going down. He might go down, but you're going to go down even worse, sir. And he's still going to stay on top. He's still going to float like the mighty ship, like the vessel that he is. He's going to go up. You're going to go down because you're going on the wrong side of the party. And the Democrats on the wrong side is what's causing them to plummet, fail, fall. Likewise. And you guys are on the same exact thing that they're on. And you don't understand it. So before I end this video, let me tell you something. Democrats and the people that technically the Democrats like you have against Trump. You need help. You all need help. I don't care how many are left, but you need help. And I hope President Trump does something about it because you guys are gone too far. And you need to stop. And it has to come to an end. This whole pointless thing, this whole Trump derangement syndrome has to stop. And it has to stop now. And I know I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube for telling the truth because I'm an American citizen and I speak the truth of being one because I am one because I'm born in Merced as an Hispanic. You guys need to stop. This whole going against Trump, oh I hate Trump and all this, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. We're in 2026. Things are not getting better. And I don't like it. If my grandpa was alive, I would have told him. He would have agreed with me. But you guys need to stop. I mean it. You guys need to stop. You're going to get a stroke. You're going to die on the heat. And it's not going to be Trump's fault. It's going to be the Democrats who made you go out there. No matter if you have water or whatever resources you have, you're going to end up losing that quick. And you're going to end up realizing who are the dumb ones. You and the Democrats. Because you are technically getting your head mixed up like a blender. You're listening to what the Democrats are telling you. They're brainwashing you. They're letting you know that Trump is the bad guy and they're the good guys. They're like the Robin Hood of the United States. And Trump is like the bad king of a forgotten fairy tale. And he needs to be put down. That's what the Democrats are wanting you to believe. That's why you're doing the No King protest, because the Democrats want you to do that. That's what they're refunding you guys, and that's what they're doing. And I know the Democrats are refunding. That's where they're losing money. Instead of using the money, they're losing money instead of using it. And that's why they're abusing it. And they're taking our money and using it and abusing it and using it for their terms. So they can cheat themselves to the top. Become number one on top. While Trump is plummeting down below. And it's not going to happen. And I say this to Trump. And I know Trump will hear me. President Trump, do something about this No King protest. I know you already know about it. But you need to send more people out there to stop this from happening. Because there's going to be a war going on. And I don't want that. I don't want people to start losing their minds just because the Democrats made them do it. Even if they don't do it, the Democrats are causing this whole mess, this whole anarchy, this whole disaster that's about to happen. And the Democrats need to know that they made a big mistake and they need to stop. This pointless violence needs to stop. This whole, I hate President Trump, I hate him, I hate him. No, it needs to stop. President Trump is doing something that others have failed to do. He's cleaning up a mess that the Democrats have failed to do. Lying about President Trump is a big mistake. And I just want to let everybody know